All right, welcome into our Game of the Week preview brought to you by Dunn Chevy in Oregon. Here on the BCSN Nation podcast powered by Marco's Pizza. This week, host of Game Day Tailgate, we got the 7-seed Avon Lake Shoremen at the 2-seed Anthony Wayne Generals. Justin, big matchup this week. What do we got going on?
Yeah, first off, you're crazy that no toppings on any pizza.
I knew you're going to say something.
Ridiculous. 2, Jason Kelly, OU, oh yeah, verbally committed to my Bobcats. And 3, wanting it on a Saturday, you're going to get what you wish for because the next contract with the MAC and ESPN, they put forth your exact thought. So some rivalries will be protected, whether it's going to be on a rotation. They'll be in midweek action, and they will be on Saturdays as well, kind of in a 4-year span. 2-2 is from my understanding. Anyway, Avon Lake and Anthony Wayne. Andy Brungard, 15 playoff games since he's been the head coach, 8-7 record. However, he has had 4 second-round exits. We are in the second round, so he's kind of got to buck a trend a little bit. Last year, they got bounced in the first round, and then in 2020, COVID year, they lost that first-round game. But they've had a string mixed in there with some second-round exits, so hopefully the 2-seeded Generals can get the job done against a talented Avon Lake team. But I think Clay exposed some weaknesses in that Avon Lake defense last week in the first round. So I think if there's a coaching staff that I trust, it is one of several in the area, but Anthony Wayne and Coach Andy Brungard, no matter who is the defensive coordinator, they find a way to just push the right buttons and come up with a great game plan. And Coach Craig Rutherford, former Eastwood head coach, who's gone on a deep playoff run of his own as a head coach, taking Eastwood all the way to the state championship game a few years ago. So I think they will be prepared. Anthony Wayne, 72% chance to win based on Drew Pasteur's fantastic 50. The 2 losses that Anthony Wayne has had, Hilliard Darby way back in week 1, and I looked at their schedule. That's not a bad loss. Hilliard Darby now 6-5 overall, but they played some tough teams. And then Whitmer, and I think you'd say if Anthony Wayne played Whitmer again, it'd be a more even match. Then strength of schedule, though, that's the one thing that would go in the favor of against Anthony Wayne. They have the 51st best strength of schedule within Division II. Avon Lake has the 20th best, but I still think at home, Anthony Wayne. This game will be close, decided in the second half, but Anthony Wayne should come out on top.
Yeah, I agree. I think Anthony Wayne is the better team. They're going to just have to play mistake-free football, and having them at home, playing on their grass field, those are the advantages you get, putting in, especially if there's some weather as well, because then now you put this team at a disadvantage where they may have not played in the grass, played in those types of conditions. So I'm looking forward to seeing Anthony Wayne and Grant Kenny and these guys really just control the football and not make too many turnovers, because Grant Kenny, we know that he can throw the football. He got wind sharp. But I'm looking forward to him running the football and just taking the clock out because his football IQ is higher than a lot of kids in this area, and I think that that's going to pay off for them in a big way.
Anthony Wayne's been one of your dark horse teams all season long on the Robinson's rankings. That's starting to come to fruition here potentially as we move into the second, third round of the postseason.
It's because they win football games and because of what Justin said. They got great coaching. They know how to make adjustments. And when you can adjust in football, you can win games because there's a lot of teams that don't make any adjustments. You can't come into a game with a game plan and not have a counter to it because the opponent's going to have a counter as well. And that comes from coaching, preparation, and we know that year in, year out, you cannot count this Anthony Wayne football team out no matter how good they are offensively or defensively. Their coaching is the third phase that really helped them out.
All right, well, you guys can catch this game, Avon Lake at Anthony Wayne, Friday night, 7 o'clock in the BCSN Now app. Host of Game Day Tailgate, Justin and the crew are going to be there.